Hello everybody, WhymsicalWyvern here. I got home late from work, popped in here, and I'm trying to do a thing. Let me see if I can't find my, there we go. Post and There we go. All right. SaryBot is here. Recent survey revealed 6 out of 7 dwarves aren't happy. Wow. Wow. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do something. Hi, Kenny. How are you today? Ah! Trying to fix this stupid thing. Hedge told me that the Joy-Cons weren't working and the original plan was not this, but I needed something quick because I didn't even come in from work until about half an hour ago and I had to get cleaned up and here I am. Woohoo! Did you have a good day today, Kenny? I saw you in Hedge's stream. I just couldn't really communicate. I'm feeling, let's see, Herbology, Sunset Man, Sakura. Me okay, I'll be home in like an hour. I got it. Cool. I'll be home someday. Oh my gosh. It was so bad. I didn't feel like the heat was getting to me that bad today, Kenny. I turned on Hedge's stream. I was like, oh, she's streaming. I realized I didn't understand any of the words she was saying. It was like gibberish, and I thought, maybe the heat's getting to me a little more than I thought. Wow, this might be bigger than I thought it would be. Oh well. Anyway, what? There's over 400 colors? Oh, yeah, I'm such a dumb... No. Okay, cool. My brain is shot today. I finished my job and then I got told, by the way, someone else isn't going to be able to finish today. We need you to go finish their work. I was like, oh, gee, thanks. That's so fun. All right, let's see. Anyway, I needed something fast that was different, so woohoo, I'm doing this again. I have a new game for tomorrow, but I didn't have time to get it installed. I've already bought it on Steam. It's like $2. It's not a big deal, but it's like a puzzly mystery solving game. Already found it. I told her I'd be the guinea pig on this one. So is it hot where you're at today, Kenny? $52. Oh, my brain is so fried today. Well, this sounded cool. It said herbology, but I'm starting to wonder. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. plan to play Link's Awakening all day. Now after I finish this, I gotta go fix Joy-Cons. I guess it's first world problems, eh? I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. Let's see. That's a pretty color. Okay. I guess that's an Easter event, all the Easter eggs going by. I'm not sure. I think so. Wonder if I could turn them off. They're just a wee bit distracting. Oh well. They're not that big a deal, I guess. I'm just being grumpy. There we go. This game might not be a good idea. It's making me go like all hypnotic and tired and not responsive. I'm not changing the content much. Oy, oy, oy. Alrighty, here we go. 9. I missed a few 9s. Alright, my next number up looks like it might be 16. And I missed a 5. Boy, those eggs are distracting. Oh, it's like they want me to use my brain. Alright, let me see here. I don't know why I'm doing this corner first. I just felt like it. Usually I do like a section and then divvy it up. Oh well. Oh well. 18. I got the others. All right, 22. Anyway, I was thinking of making some salve after the stream. So I thought, ooh, herbology. That works. I had no idea what the picture would be. Hopefully it's nice. Looks very brown. My herbs are all very green and colorful. I don't know. I think they have different ideas. I think that's it for... Alright, and then let's see. I'm thinking 27 is my next number up. Oh, I missed a 23. Alright, 28. Any others? Bueller. Alright. 30. Thirty, and then I thought I saw 33, maybe not. Maybe I'm just hallucinating and seeing eggs that aren't there. And I've lost my mind. That could be it. That could be. I've decided to go cray cray. 363. 68. Boop. Boop. Boop this dude. Ah, it's starting to get pretty. 74. There was a 75 I missed. And another 75 I missed. Cool. All right. $68. Boy, putting in those 54s by those 45s is kind of cruel. Alright, so 54, here's a 56 I missed. 53. We're starting to turn into something. We're starting to be a thing. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. What have I done? Oh my gosh. All right. That's it. I'm gonna at least get the edging in. Let's see. Let's go in 4. Guess I'll go in 5 because I messed up. And I'm not gonna undo something. I am just determined to be a mess today, aren't I? My goodness. All right, 56. Let's just go to this top and just live with it. Yeah, that's just a mistake all around. All right. Okay. I do wish you could lock a color in once you know you've got it. That would be really nice. Because it's very frustrating to have the whole thing set and in a good place and then, oh yeah, by the way, you've just undone it all. Which I know is part of the challenge. But I don't love that part of the challenge. So I will complain about it. My goodness, I feel burpy. All right. How did I go? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. 35. Oh, I see what I did. I've somehow done something really weird. Alrighty. 57. I had someone offer me some goats today. I almost took them. I was so tempted. Common sense prevailed for the moment. I cannot speak to the future. But the goats are causing a problem on their farm and I have the land. Ah, it'd be awesome. I'm trying to be good. I don't need the goats. I just want them. These eggs are in the way. Sometimes being a grown-up is a bummer. Knowing, yep, I really want those goats. I could give them a good, happy home. But it's really not a good idea right now. Responsibility. Such is life. I wouldn't be happy with myself if I was a bad goat mom. So I just can't be a goat mom right now. But I did tell the farmer if they become such a nuisance that he's gonna have to permanently get rid of them, so to speak. Talk to me first. I'll probably be a sucker and take them. Let's see. 13, 15. Yeah, I was trying to do the higher numbers first, but somehow I missed that 49. Something's wrong with my Twitch stat thingies. Of course. 49. There we go. Oh, and there was a 68 hiding in there. There we go. So does anybody else ever struggle to be a grown-up sometimes? Well, I didn't struggle. It wasn't even hard, but darn, you do miss the days when you would have just said, although, you know what? Let's be honest. I never had a day when I would have just randomly taken an animal regardless. If I can't take care of it right now, I'm not going to take it. Ah, darn practicality. But I'd like to think that I would. All right, and then I need a 12. And a whole bunch of 2s. Ah, well, there we go. Uh, 21 and 25. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17. Oh, the 2s will be perfect for this. There we go. All right, we'll do it one step at a time. That was smarter. I need a 33. Oh. Let's go for the 17 first. While we're at it, let's try and knock out some of these lower numbers. I need 64. There we go. I give up. I'm just gonna make it extra big. It's insane. Oh my gosh. At least this way the Easter eggs aren't on top of everything the same way. There we go. Every time I think of, oh, I got rid of the big numbers. Yeah, nope. I'll go back for that big one. Oh my goodness. I give up. Let's just go down here. All right, 63 and 73. Because why not? Boop. There we go. Oh, we're on 73. Perfect. 70. This sounds like K-drama music. Which could be quite beautiful, but that's just not. Let's see. Right, because I'm not going above that yet. And then let's just go here. Okay. Let's find 8. There we go. There we go. I must be tired. I keep laughing every time I look over at that joke from Saribot. 6 out of 7 dwarves aren't happy. It's still making me laugh, and there's no good reason for it. I'm defective. I'm sorry. I am doing this in such a freaking scattered manner. It's insane. See? 43. 35. 47. 48. Let's go knock it out with the 19. $20. Doot, doot. 23. And then you jump all the way to 63, 64, and 67, and 55. Oh, you know what? Why not? 71. Where art thou? Ollie, ollie, oxen free. All right. 47, 45, 50. Okay, and whoops, I missed 54. Boop. 37. Alrighty, this riveting stream. I know, guys. Oh my goodness. How can you contain yourselves? My goodness. Ah, I messed that one up. Boogers. Fluey. Alright. $11. 6 and 3. Ah! Oh, let me pick up that 3 before I fix that 55. Which I think I could have just gone like back step, but you know, where's the fun in that? Alright, we're getting there. Let's just get a block over here of this I'm gonna do 10 by 10 just to do it. Actually, that should work. All right, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should have gone ahead and gone over to that on those, I guess. 3. Alright, and then we have a 6. And an 11. It'll turn into something someday, guys. I'm sure of it. Seven. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Alrighty, we're starting to get somewhere. Alright, go to the end of this. $72. Oh, I'm so close. Alright, there's so few of these and they're so far down the line. I'm just going to go ahead and pencil them in here, if you call it that. Let's just erase that one right now. I just saw it. Frustrating. Hey, Dragon. Are you winning Rechan? I have no idea. But we are apparently having issues with the Wiimotes. So I'm doing this. I have a new game to play, but I had not installed it on the computer yet, and I got home late from work, so I had to go with something I could do fast that did not use the Switch Joy-Cons. And then I'll try and fix them after, I guess. Hopefully they're fixable. How are you doing today, Dragon? I got distracted. I'm sleepy today. What kind of game is it? The new game, or the game I'm playing? The game I'm playing is just pixel art. The new game is like a puzzly game. Actually, Artaku found it, and we weren't sure if it'd be a good one for streaming or not, but I told her I'd guinea pig this one. So if it works out good, she'll probably do it later, but if it doesn't, it was my turn to try something and see if it worked for stream or not. Oh my gosh. Can I undo? No. That's so annoying that I just did that to myself. The new one, yeah. I mean, we've already got it on the wish list or whatever. I just have to do it, install it. And I didn't have time today. I got home as I was supposed to start streaming. Alright, let's see. 27. Anyway, it's kind of like a puzzle solving adventure game. Could be good. Could be really dumb. It had decent reviews. So when we're curious about something, we kind of take turns being the one that finds out if it works on stream. Yeah, it's my turn. Like the old point and click adventure games? Probably. You have to solve the puzzle in a given area to move forward. But yeah, I think it's more point and click than not. It's not like super suspenseful or anything. Alright, I just want to get some concept of what I'm doing here. Oh my gosh. Okay, Dragon, I might have bitten off more than I thought. What the heck did I do? I liked that it said herbal something. I was like, oh, that sounds nice. Anyway, it was super cheap, and so we wanted to gamble with it. And if we like it, that company has a bunch of them on sale right now, so we'll probably get the bundle. And then everybody will have a few new games to tide us over till the Switch comes. And if we don't like it, we won't waste money on the rest of the bundle. Picture too dang big? Yeah, I think yeah. I wanted an easy one, and I thought I picked one by the description. You know, like how I did that tree for you the other day. But obviously I misread it because this is not small. I'm just going to go through and do ones. I'm over it. I'll go back to doing it in a pattern later. Otherwise, I feel like I'll never finish. There's too much switching back and forth on this one. There are lots of those puzzle point and click games that are so old they are considered abandonware by now, which means it would be illegal to pirate them, making them free. Interesting that you should say that. We have looked at a few. The thing is, it has to not just be available like that, it has to work for a stream. But I have definitely looked at some of that, and we have all thought about that. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm getting close to be done with the ones. There's 4 ones left on this entire thing that I'm not seeing, but I'm sure they're here. Oh, there's one. I need one more one and I'll have all the ones. Or I could just go blind. That would work. There we go. Boom. Done. Right. Let's go to 2s. I do feel like once games are out there for a certain amount of time, they're pretty much available. You don't have to work hard to convince me of that. I just want to make sure I'm legally compliant, but that's more because I don't want to get in trouble. What am I doing? I'm looking for 2s, so I start clicking on 3s. I'm a dum-dum sometimes. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, I guess Steam's having a sale, so we were looking at that. It doesn't have anything super exciting, but, you know, it's always nice to see new stuff. So did you have a good day today, Dwagon? Did you survive yet another day? Spent the whole day sleeping. Oh, I'm so jealous, Dwagon. Oh my gosh, you have the life. Today was the perfect day to snuggle into bed and sleep. And you're still sleepy. I know you said that when you started. I'm not a big sleeper, but ever so often there's a day that just feels like it's meant to snuggle into bed all day and just cozy up and get some rest. I definitely felt like today was one of those days. Unfortunately, I like eating, so, you know, I went to work so I could feed my family because, you know, it'd be nice to snuggle in and sleep all day today, but then later when there isn't enough money for food, it would not feel so nice. Oh, I'm only missing 2 2s. Okay, that's why I'm having trouble finding them. Well, let's just switch to 3s then. I think sometimes it's just in the air. Besides, it's getting cold for you now, you said. Cold days always make me sleepy. It's because I'm a lizard. Comes with being cold-blooded. Zoop. Not just cold, it's been raining nonstop since last night. Oh, perfect sleepy weather. Just cuddle up in the covers with lots of blankies. Throw all the kitten army on top. And snuggle. I'm glad you got to rest all day, Dwagon. That sounds nice. Alright. I'm gonna have like these orphan 3s and 2s and stuff. Oh, 3s. Now you're making me feel sleepy, Dwagon. I'm thinking about cold and rainy. It sounds so nice. It sounds nice because it's not cold right now here. If it really was cold, it never sounds nice. Then I'm like, ah, no, the cold, it'll kill me. Ah! I'm such a baby about the cold, I really am. Put high-speed Eurobeat music in your stream and you'll never sleep. I may or may not have been listening to something like that earlier today to keep myself going. I shall neither confirm nor deny. Actually, it wasn't so much high-speed Eurobeat exactly. But yeah, it was that idea. Alright, let's get through these 4s. These stupid Easter eggs. I'm gonna have to go see if I can turn them off. I think I'm supposed to be enjoying them as part of the event. I'm not sure why I'm supposed to be enjoying them. Either that or I'm supposed to be enjoying the extra challenge. But I just feel like they're a little bit in the way. Probably should have seen what they meant when they said extravaganza. You know what? Do I get an honor of you? I might just have to make myself a cup of coffee cocoa when I'm done. Oh, let's see. $134. So there's, oh yeah, here we go. Here's another big section of them. Boop. Yep, it almost stormed on me at work today. I was like, oh, happy joy. I love working in the rain. Not. Sometimes it's nice. Usually it just feels wet and slimy. But I'm a Florida girl. I don't mind working in the rain, to be honest. There we go. Starting to get there. I wish I knew. I've got to check out DMCA free music because I definitely would like some music right now that was okay. This music's lovely and all, but it's very chill. Alright, aha, there's one. I don't know. I'm gonna go to 5s now. I'll find the other 4 when I'm ready. There's 2 4s left that I haven't found yet. I hear all kinds of clumping around going on in the hallway, and I'm starting to wonder what my family's up to. Seems like an awful lot of activity. For such a chill time of day. You don't think they'd be burning the house down, do ya? Oh my gosh. 5. Alright, let's see. I'll be another section of 5s up here. Arson is always fun. Yeah, that's what's starting to worry me. I mean, they're not little anymore. They wouldn't surely do something like that in the house. Unless it's in the fireplace. Oh. Or one of your children is stinking at cooking. Yeah, I don't think so. I just hear stomping up and down the hall. That's what's worrying me. I'm sure it's fine. They're good. They're not little anymore. I still get worried sometimes when I hear a lot of activity when I don't expect to. It's those mama instincts, I'm afraid. I'm sure you never worry your mother. She's like, my perfect dragon. He could never do anything wrong. I actually have really great kids. More concerned that they don't want to bother me while I'm streaming and something's going on. That happens sometimes. But you know what? I'm gonna accept it. Someday they're gonna live on their own and they're gonna have to use their own judgment, and this is how you learn. Nope, my mother blames me for being a disabled idiot and calls me a burden. No one even calls me by my name. I'm just the burden or the idiot. Dwacken, that's terrible. Ay, qué terrible. That is horrible. You're not a burden. You've been a blessing to my family. Every time you hear burden, you think blessing. You are a blessing. I have been grateful to have you in our lives. And I have seen nothing idiotic about you whatsoever. So, I take the very controversial point. Not knowing you IRL, I don't care. You've talked to all of us quite a bit. I disagree with your mother. I think you're lovely. That makes me so sad when I hear things like that. It's like when Atlas was a baby and they thought he was deaf, and they said he would never talk, and he had to learn he was learning sign language without being taught. And I said, well, that means he's very smart. And they said, oh, he's not smart. And I went to a special school to learn sign language so I could talk to him, because I thought I should be able to talk to my own kid. And I found out parents don't do that. They just decide to not communicate with their kids. I had never been exposed to this concept before. My whole family went and tried to learn at least some signs so they could all communicate with Atlas. And later, then he did learn to talk, because they were wrong. He wasn't deaf. He was autistic. And it just makes me sad to hear things like that, because I can't even imagine not wanting to have that connection with your kid. And if I thought you were annoying, I'd say so. I'm not that nice. So he is fine now, right? Well, you've heard his videos. I mean, his speech patterns are unique, but he passes for up to 10 to 15 minutes if somebody comes across him in the wild, so to speak. But he's autistic. I mean, there's no real way around it. there was very significant delay, and there was a lot of oxygen lost to his brain when he was being born, and I'm grateful to have him. He is a true blessing in my life, and he's made my life better. I'm just going to be honest. And I didn't even want him. How terrible is that as a mom to say? But I was done having kids. They told me I'd never have more. And I accepted it. And I was happy with the one I had. And then God gave me 2 more anyway. Who would have thought? And I love them very much. But he has unique challenges, Dwagon. Everybody has unique challenges. They're just more obvious for some people than others. Heavy talk, oh my goodness. Sorry. But thank you for being in my chat. And you've been so helpful. You helped us find Saribot. You've been encouraging. I don't think Artie would be doing half as well as she's doing without you hanging around in her streams. Not as heavy as the huge drawing you picked. Touché, mon ami, touché. This is ridiculous. What am I, look at this. Oh, I'll do a nice quick drawing since I can't do Link's Awakening until the Joy-Cons are fixed. And I don't have time, so I'll do this really quick. This is not very quick. Take anything I say with a grain of salt, Dwagon. Obviously, my judgment isn't always the best, but I'm sincere. I wouldn't lie to you. My poor children wish I would sometimes. Does the game allow you to save your progress and keep going during the next stream? Because there's no chance you'll finish it today. I could finish it. But yes, it does. I think if I need to, I will. It is turning out to be a little bit bigger than I thought. It's called herbology or something, and I thought, oh, that's nice, because I was thinking I'm gonna have a nice short stream, and when I'm done I was gonna go make some salve because I burned myself and I wanted to, I think I'm out of salve, so I was gonna make some more. And this is turning out to be a little, let's see, how do I'm at 40%. Herbology, that's what it's called. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Not sure what I was thinking. Well, I did explain what I was thinking, but I don't think it makes sense when I hear it out loud. I'll keep going for a little bit though. Maybe I'll hit just over 50% and then save the rest for another stream. That's a good idea. You'll be having dinner soon. And Kenny will pop in soon and go, I'm back. Now I'm gonna drive home. Bye. He popped in at the beginning and like he was gonna start chatting. I think something happened at work. He said he was gonna be heading home in an hour, and it's been over an hour now, so I hope things are going well for him. I was trying to do the bigger numbers and knock them out. And then just sort of go on to the next set. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy about it if I don't see it. I'm just trying to skim for like 1s, 3s, 4s, because there's, let's see, there's 1 4 left, 3 5s, 1 6, 1 7, pardon me, and 6 8s. There's a 5. And then I'll switch on to 9s, I guess. 9, 9. All right. Who knows, Dragon? Maybe someday we can all hang out in real life. But this is not that time. IRL, I thought your farm was surrounded by sharks and gators. Did Twitter lie to us? Oh, no. It's surrounded by sharks, gators, panthers, bobcats, coyotes. But I would like someday to wander off the farm briefly, hang out in other places, and then come back to my farm and probably never leave again. I am a bit of a homebody, but I do like to travel sometimes. Panthers are fine. They're genetically afraid of anything resembling a human holding a rope. They just run away. That depends. Fun fact that we found out accidentally. You know how cats like those red lights to chase around? Turns out if you go outside at night and you are using a red flashlight to see better in the dark so that you don't have, brightness issues, they are attracted to that and they will start growling and stalking you. So we don't use the red light at the time of year when the panthers are around. We use green or blue at that time of year. Don't know if that's everywhere or we're just lucky, but it was not fun. Because you just count on them running. They don't bother people. They don't mess with people. You'd never know they're around if not for their tracks. their scat, or if they've, you know, gotten in and killed something. Kind of like when you play with a laser pointer, kitties want to play. Yeah, yeah, exactly like a laser pointer. Yep. You see, Atlas has a thing for tactical flashlights. That's one of his autism thingies. And he's always fixing and making them and doing things with them, and a very high power beam of red light in the night. Definitely like a laser pointer for big kitties. It was interesting. Could be a complete coincidence. But yeah, I think that's what it is. That's what we kind of decided, is it's like a laser pointer for big kitties. I'm sure some scientists would tell me that our assumptions are vastly incorrect, but we did go look online and we found nothing about it. But sometimes you just say, it does make sense. And the solution's easy. Use a different color at the time of year when we know they tend to be around. Oops, boogers. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. All right, let's go back to this beginning bit. I think I was doing tens. Yeah. Well, there we go. Oh, there's one more. Why is that more frustrating to me when there's one more as opposed to a whole bunch? I'm gonna have to take allergy medicine after this. I seem to be starting to get a runny nose. We have so much pollen right now. But apparently the morning dose was insufficient. This is why I prefer to grid it out. How many are left? I'm looking for 78. There should be a good chunk somewhere. Aha. I mean, I guess if you're behind an enclosure and you're fine, it could be funny to, you know, do that out the window. But, yeah. more color knocked out. Oh man, we are gonna have quite the storm later. We never have wind this time of year. The wind has been getting worse and worse all day long. We're gonna have quite the thunder boomer. Oh well. Maybe you're just sharing your rained wagon. Alright, let's see. It's starting to look like a little something. Oh, there's a bunch more tins. There's probably another line somewhere. Oh, whoopsie. That one got messed up. That would explain that. Alright. Has 6 more still. Alright. Well, that seems, you know, better. My rain hasn't ended yet, but no storms in sight. Oh. So when it rains there, it's just like on TV where it's like, just gentle? We just get thunder boomers usually. It doesn't, or it'll be like, it'll be all, you'll literally have the sun shining at the same time it's pouring rain. I visited California once though, and when it was raining and it rained straight down. I've never been anywhere else where an umbrella really, truly, 100% worked. It was amazing. But it never stops for months. It just drizzles and drizzles and drizzles. And that's why it floods. But here we just have big thunder boomers and the earth opens up and it pours rain and everything floods and then it soaks into the ground because it's all sand and it's dry not that long after usually. As long as it's, you know, hasn't been too dry for too long. And this time of year we always need the rain. So we're in our dry season. I'm looking for 11s. Here we go. It's kind of cool how the same weather can be so different in so many different places. I was outside this morning before the sun came up and it was so cold. And I had on a sweater and I was like, this isn't enough, I'm freezing. And then the sun came up and just hit and it was so hot. The sun hadn't even come over the horizon yet. And I'm like, oh, Florida. Darned if you do, darned if you don't. Let's fix you back up, because I just messed you up. I just messed you up. It would be nice to know where those other 8s were. Funny thing, this old house has a chimney. We don't use it, but water comes down through it when it rains, and the red bricks inside are being eroded by water. So brick dust gets mixed with water and looks like blood coming down from the chimney. It actually sounds kind of cool, Dwagon. I mean, it's probably not happy for your parents, but it does sound like it's kind of cool. I think rain causing it to look like blood's coming down your chimney, that's like a bragging rights thing. Very cool. As long as there isn't really blood coming down your chimney. Now that would not be cool. That would be, you know, a bit freaky. Alright, I think we're ready for 12s. I had to clean the floor twice because the kittens wanted to play with the blood. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Those boogers will play with anything. I'm always glad when they're entertained, but at the same time, I do get a little bit of trepidation sometimes when it's like, what are they into all of a sudden? I have to especially watch Suna because he'll eat food bags, and we don't want him to die. He's almost choked to death on them more than once before we realized what he was getting into. Like, he doesn't break into the bag and eat the food. No, he eats like that foil paper that some of the food bags are. And we have caught it in his throat and had to pull it out because he was choking. So we have to watch him like a hawk. It's like, guy, at least steal the food. You break into the food. Steal the food. Probably because it's shiny. Maybe it feels good on his teeth or something. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, animals make messes. But then they cuddle, or they sit on your lap and they purr. Or they just nuzzle against you. And it's kind of hard not to adore them. Hi, Tomas. How you doing? I'm fine. Happy late being a mother of... Also happy late being a mother of a middle child. Okay. Tomas, are you the mother of a middle child now? I'm a little confused. I think he refers to Brobot's birthday. Ah. Got you. Now I understand. Because he's my middle child. Yes. I'm very happy to be his mom. Now I messed that up. Boogers. Boogers. I've got random 8s sitting in here, taunting me somewhere. Alright, I'm going to make the picture smaller real quick. See, the bigger numbers tend to jump out, but I don't see them now. Yeah, I think it's all just turning into blah blah in my head now. 13. Let's go find some 13s. Ah! Even though I think Hedgehog is the middle one and he is the youngest. No, Hedgehog is definitely the youngest. I was there when they were born. I remember distinctly the order. Hedgecat is 20, Robot is 23. Correct. Correct. And Artie has chosen to be a mystery. But she's the oldest. And Hedge Mom is 1,000. Yep. Yep. We figured out Artie is 29 by now. She never confirmed it though. I'm not telling. Besides, I wouldn't know what's lore and what's IRL for her anyway. She just prefers to keep it to herself. But one day, I don't know, maybe she'll tell you. But it's gotta be her. I'm not gonna out her for her age. Let's see. When she is drunk. She's never been drunk. Oh my goodness. You guys. My kids do not get drunk. They have better self-control than that. 18. Although, it was funny because I got Atlas one of those Mountain Dews, the special Mountain Dews for his birthday. He was like, Mom, I think that had a little more than I thought it had in it. But she is never drunk on stream. Well, she's never drunk. She doesn't drink like that. Never. She does like beer, the flavor. But if she has one, she'll like sip it over a very long period of time. She's not chugging the thing. She's a lady. Thank you. Oh, I found some more tins. There we go. I saw more than one. There's one. Alright, there's only one more on the whole thing. But of course it's not over here. No, she would never be drunk. I mean, I guess maybe when she's... I don't know. I've never heard her interested in being drunk. She likes to be in control of what she does or says. Boop. finally, I was like, I know there's 14 somewhere. This was the sneaky thing. The way this person did this is 1441. 1441. They're trying to be tricky. All of it's like that. They'll be like 53, 35, 34, 53, 23. Yeah, they're meant to be confusing. Oh my goodness. All right, are we starting to you know, somehow it looks like less. How did I do that? All right. Where did my 13s go? There's got to be a bunch of 13s somewhere. I see all these 17s. There's a 15. A lot of 15s. Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go. And there's a 12. Alrighty. This one's going to be a weird one to watch the time lapse on. I am so all over the place on this one. Alright, that seems... I feel like I'm making something here. Alright, here we go back to 13. Bingo! Dinner time. See you next time. Okay, Dwagon. I hope you have a really good meal. Dwagon told me not to finish today. He said this one was too big. Why do you choose this? Well, oh, you weren't here at the beginning. Okay, I chose this because I have a new game actually to play, but I had not installed it yet, and I got home late from work. And the Link's Awakening wasn't going to work because the Joy-Con stopped working during Hedge's stream. At least that's what she told me, unless it's some incredibly elaborate prank, which I don't think it would be. I believe her. So after stream, I'm going to try and see if I can't figure out how to fix them so that they're working again. But in the meantime, I needed something fast because I got home late from work and I had not installed the other game yet. And I had to do something. So I did this. Woohoo! But, yeah. I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time rather than have nothing. But I might not have chosen the best picture. Dragon told me I picked one that was way too big. He has a good point. We should listen to the wise dragons in our lives sometimes, but he did not come on when I was choosing, so his advice was useless. I had already begun. A 7 is close to 1, so she could be pranking? I don't think she's pranking. She said the Joy-Cons weren't working. She had to close her stream off, I thought, because she had trouble with the Joy-Cons. And sometimes they just need a break. Sometimes they've just had it. I mean, they're getting old. They're the original Joy-Cons for that system. I'll probably mess with them a little bit after stream and see if I can't get them operational again. In the meantime, I also have to go ahead and install the game that I was going to play next, because I was going to play it tomorrow. I probably still will. You just got up? My goodness. 12, 13. Alright, I'm about to hit the 14s. Oh, there's a lot of 14s over here. Guess I'll start here. Anyway, this was called Herbology, and I thought, oh, because I was thinking of making some salve, because I had burned myself after stream. I thought I would make salve, so I was like, Herbology, that'll be a nice, quick little puzzle, you know, picture, and then I'll go do something with herbs. It'll be very, very nice, cohesiveness for my evening. Yeah, that is not turning out to be how that is working. It's what we get when we're overthinking things, I think. After this, you will need them. I will need herbs after this. It does feel that way a little bit. I think it's starting to turn into a picture-ish. I still can't tell what it's going to look like, though, to be honest, which is a little weird to be this far in, and it's still kind of a mystery. Not sure what to think of that. All right. Yeah. Dwagon had a sleepy day today. Is it just that kind of day today? Sleepy day? Or have you got your days and nights mixed up? My son does that ever so often. Looks like poop. Oh, appetizing. Yeah. Days and nights mixed up. Yeah, it's a thing. Aha! There's a 14. I was actually looking for 14s. Ended up doing all those other numbers because, you know, couldn't find 14s. I knew they were in here somewhere. Alright, I'll back off and see if it still looks like poop in a second, but I finally found the number I was looking for. I don't want to back off just yet. There should be another big chunk of them in here somewhere. There's some. There's that 15. There's the more 14s. Doot, doot, doot. Numbers can do that. Yes. They can be tricksy. That's why I just went ahead and started doing other numbers, because I was like, it'll show up. It's all the 14s mixed in with the 41s. It is a cruel, cruel thing that the creator of this did. Boom. Ah. Oh, there's a 12. Boop. Still should be a good chunk of them somewhere. Well, I'll move on in a second. Let me just keep knocking out things when I see them. That was not what I thought I clicked. Your eyes, are they okay? I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. They're going, I'm too old for this. What are you doing to me? I don't think I'm doing too bad though. There we go. Your son is older. I see. Ugh. I got sucked in by his birthday video the other day on my way into work. And I was gonna make me late to work. I told him, darn you for making it entertaining. I was just gonna look because it was your birthday to be nice. I didn't want to be sucked in. I ended up watching the whole thing, but not right then. I turned it off. I didn't want to be late to work. Alright, let's see. I'm hoping it starts to look like something other than, as you put it, poop. Usually they start looking like something more by now. I'm gonna back off in a second and just see it. $50 Shades of Brown. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. My goodness. When I think of herbs, I think of bright green, lovely colors and fresh and not brown. I don't think I've ever cooked with the brown herb, to be honest. I guess it didn't cross my mind they exist, but of course they do. I think of brown as more like mushrooms, that kind of thing. Alrighty. I found an 8. I only have a few 8s left. I had lost them. I was like, where'd they go? Maybe this is after your digestive tract finished them. Oh. Maybe. Gross thought, but possibly correct thought. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think of herbs as bright and green and fresh and maybe some flowers. Gotta confess, it's a bit odd to me to have something about herbs and it's all brown. Alright, let me get out that 19. Maybe this is a good afternoon, noon, after night, noon. Wyvern, hope all is well and hope everyone is doing great today. Tomas, Gord, don't do that to me. That is... Love how the picture is turning out. We are trying to decide how herbs are brown and boring. Tomas thinks it's what it looks like after they've been through the digestive tract. I mean, we're getting some color here. I always thought of herbs as bright and green and vibrant. How would they be all brown? But you know, you're the perfect person to let us know. You know your plants. You can let us know how herbs end up being all brown. Other than the digestive tract, as creative as that was from our lovely Tomas. Dried herbs, maybe, because they're still usually green, right? I mean, like when I dry them, they're green. I don't know. Maybe I don't dry them enough. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, this one turned out to be a bit bigger than I was thinking. Yeah. All right. Probably about to switch. Oh, I still have a bunch of 17s somewhere. I sort of ended up out of order briefly. Maybe he has a point. It is brown when it comes out the other end. When they dry out, they kind of get brown. I know tobacco goes brown, but that isn't an herb law. But it kind of is. That makes sense. When tobacco's dried, I mean, it's leaves. Proper tobacco. I guess that makes sense. So surely some of them go brown when they get dried. Still, the majority, like if I say herbology, pardon me, this wouldn't be my first thought. Here, I'll show you. Ah! Look how brown it is. Automatication law. Gourmet, are you an herbalist? I thought he said he had studied botany back in the day. No, I was just being dumb, I guess, because I was like, well, you know, I burned myself the other day, so I was going to make some extra salve to put on the burn because the blister part came off after stream. So I thought, this is very on topic, herbology. The Joy-Cons are broken, by the way. Canadian Herba Ooga Ooga. That is very brown, it is. But the Joy-Cons are broken. That's why I'm not doing Link's Awakening today. And then there's a new game that I was going to play tomorrow that I would have played today, but I didn't have it installed yet, and I got home late from work, and people have let me know this was not my scheduled game for today, and what am I doing? Why would I do this? But I needed something fast that was already on the computer that functioned. And apparently that was a very brown choice that I made. Oh no, did Hedge try and eat them? I don't know. All I know is during her stream, it kind of killed her stream because one of the Joy-Cons stopped working completely and the other one wasn't working well. So I'm gonna have to mess with them after I stream. See if I can't fix them. Hopefully I can. They're getting old. Coloring pixels is so calming and fun. I have color by number game on my phone like this. Mega Satch. Well. It's fine. It just wasn't the plan. You know, the plan. Alright, I got all those colors. I've got one number 10 left to find somewhere in here. This person was sadistic. They've got like 14s mixed with 41s, and That's kind of the vibe they went with the whole thing. They went with a dyslexic person's nightmare. I'm not dyslexic, but whoever this creator is would have really messed with my kiddos' heads. Oh. So how have you been? Did you have a good weekend, Gore? Gourmet, my grandma has that also. They are purposely making it hard on you. Oh. Is he gourmet or gourmand? Oh. Alright, let's see. I'm starting to fizzle out just a wee bit here. There, it's autocorrect. Autocorrect. Ah. I gotcha. Here, I thought you were being so clever. I know I saw your name before and I was like, Gare. And my kids are like, no, it's Gore, it's Gore. It's like, well, when I looked at it quickly, it looked like Gare. Sorry. Sorry to offend. Gourmet is me? I'm just not realizing, yes, you are gourmet. I don't know. Is Tomas getting hungry? You might need to worry. You might be on the menu. Yeah, my weekend has been all right. My birthday was today, so I was busy most of today. Missed Hedge's stream. Well, happy birthday. Might. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Gore. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Everybody gets hungry seeing my name. Thanks, Wyvern. You're welcome. If we can't say happy birthday, what can we do? Let's see. 23. Actually got some of these up here. Oh. I hope you had a really good birthday. Hedgehog is also autocorrect. Got you. Autocorrect is the bane of my existence sometimes. Oh, I hate it. Especially at work. Like I'm making an official response and it starts throwing in autocorrected words that are way wrong or emojiing for me. That's so professional, right? I'll be like, I love to emoji when I want to emoji, but it's not very professional to just randomly throw it into a work text. I haven't had that sung to me in years. Thank you all. You're welcome. I could do it in Spanish too. Used to be worse. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. I feel too old for being this young and awesome. Oh, I felt old today. There's nothing wrong with it. So your birthday's on the 7th, and Atlas's was on the 5th. Very close together. Which means I bet you can relate to him about something. Old souls are the best souls. Yep. Tell me the truth. Was Easter the bane of your existence growing up? We had so many Catholic friends. I don't know how that happened. And, like, he had, ironically, I think we might be the same age. Yes. He, He turned 23 this year. So he would have things like his birthday would be on Easter or Palm Sunday or Ash Wednesday or Maundy Thursday or so like literally he'd have like the Catholic friends normally they don't go they'd go to mass and then they'd come to his party in the park when he was little and they'd all have ashes on their faces. I think we actually smudged dirt on his face so he felt like he fit in one year. He couldn't figure out why he didn't get to have any. And we're like, because we're not Catholic. We don't do that. But sure. We went over to a fire pit. Easter Bunny poop scared me, yes. We went over to like a fire pit. We got some ashes. Very kosher, right? But it's one of those things where you don't think about it, but the beginning of April, because Easter moves, you don't even just always know when it's going to be. Gourmet, I thought you were younger than me. Close in age, brothers in shared experience. Yeah, he's 23 this year. But, yeah. Oh, gosh. Whenever we planned, and when he was little, he always wanted parties on his birthday, and he could not understand things like, we can't have a birthday party on Easter Day. Because he's autistic too. That did not help. But now he's just very chill about the whole thing. He was happy to get some tools that he's been wanting. Immediately took apart a pocket knife and fixed it in some way that I had no idea it needed, but apparently it was not appropriately centered. He was so happy. He's very handy with stuff. Nope, older than you, Hedge. Younger than Art, maybe. Maybe. Oh, he like me? Yeah. Over here, it was a mix of Easter, April Fool's, my birthday. Haha. Oh, gosh. Well, April Fool's is always on the 1st, though, so that wouldn't... You mean your family made your birthday about April Fool's? Or maybe kids at school? That would be pretty horrible. I don't think he ever had that happen to him. Nope. What did I just... It helps a lot if I click the one I think I clicked. Hey, Hedge. It was Gore's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Gore.
I sung happy birthday to him. He says he hasn't had a happy birthday in years. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't seem the most social.
He doesn't
You have
seem
to
the most
talk to
social.
You have to talk to people to get a happy birthday.
You know, that's a good point.
It would be
Nah,
the
I
same
was the April Fool's joke when I was conceived, so I assume my Lord goes. Oh my goodness.
You would do the same, honestly.
What?
Go years without getting a happy birthday because you haven't seen anyone on your birthday in years.
Yeah, I don't really like people, but you know, they're fun on the internet. I talk to them when I have to. I talk to my family. I love my family. Hi, Hedgehog. How you doing, beautiful? Oh, Tomas talking you up in front of your own mother? Oh my goodness, the scandal. I just dislike my birthday being celebrated. It feels awkward, lol. You know the big fight I had with my mother every year for years and years and years? I don't like birthday cake. And she would insist that of course I want a birthday cake. And I'd be like, I really don't want a birthday cake. So one year in my early 20s, she really truly did not get me a birthday cake. And she thought I would be so devastated and I was supposed to learn my lesson. And she was shocked when I was like, thank you so much. That's the best birthday gift ever. I'm so glad I don't have to sit there and eat a birthday cake I don't want. And she's like, you mean you really don't want a birthday cake? I'm going, why would I make that up? Oh.
Grandma's the type to decide for people what they want.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying. I love her, but it's kind of annoying.
We love her. We love her. We love her. That's what we really do love her. My mom is the same. I prefer cheesecake. Best birthday gift is the ability to nap all day. Am I right? I did that for my 21st birthday. I did.
I like to have things I shouldn't eat on my birthday.
I felt so wicked. I did not. I did not let anybody around me know it was my birthday. I took myself to a breakfast buffet. I took like a 3-hour bath. I ate an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet where they made homemade Belgian waffles and stuff. And then I went home and I napped the rest of the day. I read books and napped, and I probably didn't really sleep all day. I just remember that I gave myself the gift of being able to do it. That was maybe one of my best birthdays.
I doubt you slept, Mom. I know you.
I probably didn't, but I intended to. And I had a relaxing day. And then people were so upset later when they're like, why didn't you say anything? I said, because you'd make me do birthday things. Duh. Who wants that? I thought it was so awesome. 21 was what, 20-ish years ago? I'm 29 again, so, you know, however you figure that out.
Well, I mean, it should be, like, at least 20-ish years ago, considering I'm about to turn 21, Mom.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't exactly pop out the Cabbage Patch, so, you know, there you go. Pretty soon I'm going to be younger than all my kids. That'll be weird. That'll be a conversation point. Exactly. Or 1,000. I like 1,000 today, but yeah, hedgehog is my dreams. It was, in fact, a pumpkin patch law.
No.
Now pumpkins sound good. I think I'm suggestive today. People keep talking about things, and then I start thinking, that sounds good. Probably because I couldn't eat earlier because my stomach was too upset from being in the heat. And now it's getting cooler. The sun's gone down. Well, yeah, I think it's gone down.
I'd say.
Yeah. My body's starting to go, hey, you know, food, it's a thing. Another shade of poo. It does feel that way. This is supposed to be herbs.
I believe it.
You would. I said herbs are supposed to be lovely and green and pretty and yummy.
That's the shadows and stuff.
I don't know. This whole thing is very pooey looking. It really is.
Is it? I can see it.
Look at that.
I can see it.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go on this because this is definitely a bigger one than I thought I was picking. Dwagon was right. Dwagon's like, you're not going to finish this one today. I said, well, I'm going to try. Aww. Looks like a book on the right. Maybe drying the herbs. No idea. This is a very large image. I think I just chose very badly. Yeah. I misread the dimensions clearly. I thought I was picking one of those ones that you do really quick and like tops an hour. Yeah, I was wrong. No, it wasn't hot here today. Oh, hi, Kitty. You're back. Perseverance, you got this.
Well, I only came in with the cat.
Oh, that's right, because she had refused to leave.
Someone was streaming.
Katsuki was insisting on streaming with me, but Hedge wanted her Katsuki back. Already showered, heading to bed. Good night, waking up at 1 a.m. Kenny! Hi, Gore. Go get some rest, Kenny.
Bye-bye, guys.
She says bye-bye. I say bye-bye. To Kenny, going to bed. Sometimes conversations around here start to feel a little confusing. Take care, y'all. Toodles. What is the cat name for? Oh, Katsuki is actually Akatsuki, Red Moon, named after a character in, oh, what was it? Because she was like a ninja, a little ninja. Let's see, what was it? One of the ones that Artie used to watch a lot. Tomas, Whimsy, Gore, Dwagon, Naruto? No, not Naruto. Take care, y'all. Toodles. What was it? You know, they went and they were all playing the game. Why is my brain fried? They were all playing the game, and they all ended up in the other world? Now my brain's just kerfuddled. I knew it until I started to say it. Sword Art Online. Thank you, Gore. Thank you. You saved me. Sword Art Online. How could I forget that? It was a good series, too. Although I guess there's like a fan version that my kids have told me that I'm not to have anything to do with. They're like, that is not the same, Mom. I'm like, okay, I'll trust you. You know what you're talking about. I'll trust you. Log Horizon. You know what? It could be Log Horizon. It's not the Minecraft movie or Jumanji. Aha, booyah, Minecraft movie. No. I think it was Sword Art Online, but it could have been Log Horizon. Now you're confusing me more. But you know, there was that little ninja girl. That was Akatsuki, and that was, which is really Akatsuki, and that is where Katsuki's name came from, because she's actually Akatsuki, and then she gets called Katsuki for short. Gonna name my next animal that. Chicken Jockey. I doubt it was SAO. I don't know. It was something they were watching. Log Horizon definitely is a candidate. It's one of those two. I just don't remember anymore now that you mention it. You gotta make me use my brain. Yeah, Log Horizon. Yes, Log. Umbrella Girl. They sucked me into that thing. I watched the whole thing with them. They watched it through so many times back in the day. But it's been a long time, actually. I think because they haven't had anything new in a long time. Watch it again. I'm having trouble watching the things I want to watch. I just started watching LD Shadow Lady's new series that she was doing. Yesterday. Hydrate. Who tell you to stay in the heat and get dizzy? Oh, you were listening after all, huh? Wait, before I go this time. Dweem hydrates how she old. It's my job, Kenny. It's called money, money. I just was getting so dizzy. I don't know. I would have been fine, except, like I said, then they turned around and then after I finished all of my job, someone else wasn't going to finish on time. They had me go do half of their job. Ugh. Kinda did me in just a wee bit. Like, I am too old to be doing this. Why am I doing this? Oh yeah, I like food on the table. It's a beautiful thing. Wow, she old. I heard a lot. Yes. Boogers. I knew you were listening. Yeah. When she was dreaming, I realized I wasn't understanding words. So I thought maybe I've been in the heat a little too much. But it's not like I could I have to work. I have to finish my job. It's not like the outside is suddenly going to become magically air conditioned. Give this wyvern a raise. I wish. Ugh. It's not just that. The person I saved is so much younger than me. But they actually are going to end up being good at this. I don't know. Nah, she was mumbling. Gore, Slowpoke, OMG, are those rolling eggs? I just noticed. They have been driving me crazy. I had to make the puzzle big enough. Yeah, they're rolling eggs and they were falling and rolling and all over. And every time I tried to click on a number, there was eggs. They finally settled to the bottom for the moment. But yep, they just see, they're falling. They just finally slowed down. Glad they're entertaining you. Here's an 18. Boop. I might actually have brain damage, oh my lord. I'm the yellow one. Which yellow one? The big yellow one or the small yellow one? And here's a little blue one. From a cream leg bar. I call blue. Oh, 7 in chat. That means that Tomas can be the... Oh, he could be the little green one. Or he could be the big reddy pink one. I don't know what color that's supposed to be. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I've worked outside one way or another probably my whole life, but this summer's getting to me. And we haven't even got to summer. Meow! There you go, Tomas. Meow. Oh, there's one. Oh my goodness. You know what would be cool is if they broke. I don't know. Something's wrong with me, probably. Sleep sounds so nice right now. I know. I'm starting to fall asleep just thinking about it, and I'm still streaming. I don't think that's gonna work for me. You need to get some rest, Kenny. Nah, you're probably hungry. Haha. Peace be with y'all. Yeah. Go get some sleep, Kenny. You said you gotta wake up again at 1. Go get some sleep. Someone please remind Chad that he's dumb for procrastinating. Go be a cat. Is Lost Chan procrastinating? I guess I could raid him in a few minutes. What is he procrastinating? Wait, you shouldn't answer. You should go to bed. Yes. Alright, let me see here. If you want to go to bed, why do you want me to raid somebody that you're going to go listen to? I feel this would not be conducive to your rest. I'm not sure I should be an enabler here. Yes, what? Oh, my heavens to Betsy. Alright, I was trying to kind of get through maybe the 20s here, but I'm pretty close, I think. He watches both of you at once. Besides, he's not even on now. Rate someone in the music genre who is doing Screamo. Lady, I said nothing about rates. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't sure what he was procrastinating. I know he was on Hedge's stream before. I guess he was working on something. Like I said, words weren't really making sense, which is what made me think I should stop and have a drink, which I did do. And then I kept her stream on, so I kind of tried to keep a little focus because I think I was zoning out a little bit. That didn't seem like a good idea. Tomas Gold, wrong. I watched 15 people at once. Lost Chan, I missed that goober. I haven't been around to watch his streams. Well, you've been busy lately. You had a birthday. You said you were helping your grandma for a bit at least. We pay attention around here. At least I try to. Oh, there's a lot more 29s than I was thinking. I was like, oh, I'll just go through the 20s. Ha ha ha. Maybe not. I wish Whimsy I can stream. I am streaming. What? I'm so confused. I'm streaming right now. Your wish has come true. It's amazing. It was instant. How did you do that? I thought that was me having a stroke until you read that out loud. You confused noises. You've successfully confused me. Very successfully. Oh my heavens to Betsy. I am streaming right now. Your wish has come true. Wow. Maybe you should be making Gore's birthday wish. Bye, Kitty. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Are we gonna rickroll me too? We're gonna make me read the words. Awesome possum pudding pie. My life is now complete. You know, that song was so much fun when it was new on the radio. I never would have dreamed it would turn into a thing, but it's fun. Boop. Stop saying it's my birthday. It's embarrassing. No, it's not. Get over it. I already told you the secret to not having your birthday celebrated. You don't tell anyone till it's done, and then they're too embarrassed to say anything about it, except yell at you. That's what I do. I have friends that have known me for years and have not noticed that I haven't had a single birthday in like 10 years. the way you do it. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, happy birthday to Tomas. I mean, I don't mind if you really want to. I know people who go around, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. And they want to celebrate, and that's cool. I'm not a big birthday celebrator. I don't mind it. But, it's a day. I don't know. I'm sure it was really exciting when I was younger. At some point, I'm sure it was. I was just always a very practical child. My poor mother. I was born in December. Okay, Tomas. It doesn't matter to me. It's just another day of the year. Super low key 99% of the time. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to do something though. You know? It doesn't feel bad to get an acknowledgement. But if you don't tell people, you're not going to get an acknowledgement. That's for sure. So if you really don't want an acknowledgement, you got to keep your trap shut. That's the secret. Otherwise, people are going to be like, ooh, it's his birthday. Happy birthday. They're going to sing. They might get you special food whether you want it or not. Then they expect you to eat it because they got it for you. It can be awesome, but it can also be a pain in the butt. True. Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind. I really don't. It is just another day, but at the same time, I legitimately don't like the birthday song. I'll eat a salad or cucumbers or carrots over cake any day. Ah, but do you like carrot cake? I actually do. Pardon me. I'm not a big cake person, though. It's just the whole texture of cake doesn't do much for me, I think. Ah! Ugh. I just did that. Here I am, working on the numbers in the 20s, winding down the stream. I'm gonna go mess it up. Ah, sweet foods aren't my shindig. Sour, dry, salty, bitter foods, yum. You know what? My kids always knew if I came home and I brought myself garlic bread, they always knew. They're like, Mom wanted a little bit of spoiling. That is my guilty pleasure, garlic bread. I like more savory things myself. Aha! There's my last 12. So, I get that. I'm not as into salty foods, gonna be honest. I think that's more of a guy thing. But, like my dad always liked salty food. My son does too, for sure. Probably need more electrolytes or something. Let's call it God's plan. That makes it sound very positive. Could be either that or my taste buds are messed up. I agree, we should make a new one. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in the mood to make a new birthday song. Sorry. I'm not against it, but I'm not feeling like trying to create something new like that today. There we go. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere, I think. Oh, here's more 20s. Some of these colors are just crazy. All that maple syrup and I ended up hated sweet foods. But you don't hate maple syrup. You know what? Maple syrup is actually kind of savory, I think. Yes, it's sweet, but it also has a savory element to it. I don't think it's sweet like something with, I don't know, corn syrup or something in it. Like, to me, things that have corn syrup in it are way too sweet. I just can't. But maple syrup or honey could be really, really good with some things. Aha, there's one of my 20s. There's a bunch of my 20s. Aha! Aha! Hating. Oh man, this is so relaxing. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're relaxed. I'm glad you had a good day, and I'm glad that you shared it with us. That's a nice thing. Alright, I think this section I've cut up. No. Okay, I think I'm losing my brain. Yep, my brain is ceasing to function. It's awesome. Live, on air, the world will witness the collapse of my brain. What brain? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What brain? Did I ever have a brain? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wonder. Oh. What brain? Whose brain? Ah, ha, 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 ha. I'm sure somebody in the world listening to this at some point will be named Brian. And I'm sure they've never been called Brain before. Oh my heavens. Alrighty, I think I'm trying to kind of get through at least the 20s. But there's no way I'm getting through this tonight. I think Dwagon predicted it accurately. This is, oh my goodness. This was a big one. I might have bit off more than I could chew here. At least in a day. It helps your fingers at all. You can click and drag to kind of paint multiple pixels. Yeah, I've done that, but then now that I have so many in and there's so many colors on this one, I keep uncoloring the ones I've already colored, and then I start going backwards. So I've backed off of that method a little bit now. wicked? 14 in the middle of all these 41s. It's coming together. It's okay though. Patience. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm patient. I'm patient. Oh. I just sat there today and I'm like, why do I let them walk all over me at work sometimes? Then I was like, oh yeah, I like being employed. That's why. Paychecks are good. I had to keep reminding myself of that today. That's never good. When you're like, paychecks are good, paychecks are good. We want to keep this happening. Evil. Yeah. You know it's true. Tell me you've never, ever, ever, ever felt that way. Even if you love your job to death and it's the most awesome in the world, there's going to be a moment where you're like, I'm doing this because what? Yeah, using your fire breath would cause more arson than good. Money is nice, Lol. Yeah, that's what I kept telling myself. I'm overall happy, don't get me wrong. It's just days like today, it was like, really? But the person who had been training the other person got ill. They had no control over that. There was no ill intent. Everything had to be done. That's just life. If it didn't have to be done, it wouldn't be a job. It wouldn't be paid for. But that doesn't make those moments feel awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fire breath would have been nice though. Crispy people right up. You'll respect me now. If they are, they shall face my Canadian wrath. Yeah, I don't think there was actually ill intent. It was just the way things came together. And I could have been upfront about the fact that I'd been having trouble with the heat, but I don't like pointing that out because it is more related to my age, and I don't want them to start thinking, ooh, we got to replace her. I got a few good years left in me, I think. Oh. How bad is taking over their work? I imagine it's hard on your joints, maybe? Well, the thing is, I did my whole job, and then I did half of theirs. It's just being in the heat that long, and it's a physical job. And it's outside. But I wasn't worried about my joints. I mean, I've got arthritis legit, but it's all from injuries and stuff. It's not from like, I'm wearing out. So there's that. We'll throw an ender pearl over there. It snowed and rained today. Not kidding. It snowed and it rained? Does it do that? How? Like, it's temperature, right? It's I guess maybe it's warmer at the beginning or the end? Yeah, it did both. Not at the same time. Did it do it at the same time? You just blew my brain. That's crazy. That hurts my head. Although here, we'll have a mega... Oh no, I just undid all of that. Yes. Yep, I know. Thank you, my darling. I'm finishing off the 20s, so I'm coming to a close here. Okay. I'm not gonna finish this whole thing. It's no way. Hey, Boona Boona. Oh my gosh, I can't think of anything worse. To be wet and cold? Blah. It doesn't sound nice. But I guess if you like that kind of weather, it was probably nice, right? It's coming along beautifully, although time consuming. Oh my gosh. I mean, when I was younger, you see the snow and it looks so peaceful and beautiful and lovely and pretty. And then you experience it IRL and it's cold and crunchy and it's very quiet. I will say that. It's very shocking how quiet things seem sound-wise with snow. But yeah, I gotta say I'm committed to being a Florida girl on this one. I'm a big rain enjoyer, lol. Yeah, I love the rain. I do, and I think it's very relaxing and nice. Maybe have like a fire going while it's raining, because you know we're lizards here, and if it's raining it feels cold maybe, but we'll have where it's pouring rain and at the same time it has the sun is shining brightly. You don't even see clouds. That always blows people's brains when they see that. So I mean, I get that weather can be weird. Might be about there. Yeah, God's natural insulator and some light reflector. I wish I had myself a log cabin further up north so I could go for holiday long. You want to be further up north? Canada's at the top of the world. Did somebody forget to tell you that? I mean, I know that, you know, there's a variety of distance there, but it's kind of north. I feel confident with this. It's a lot more north than Florida. You might not have known that, but that is in fact a fact. Log cabins are lovely though. I love hanging out in log cabins. They're very cozy and nice. As long as the chinking's been done properly. I throw that caveat in there. I will not tell you why, but I think you can guess. But the log cabins can be very nice and cozy. I naturally radiate body heat. I could handle it, hopefully. Plus, building log cabin seems fun. Funny sweet maple syrup man is Canadian. You surprised? I don't know. I would have never guessed you were Canadian, Gore. Oh my goodness. I would have never guessed. No. I just can't imagine wanting to be even colder. I have an uncle like that. He loves the cold. He just loves it. He lived in Alaska for years and years and years. And he loved it. I found a 24 hiding in here. I could have sworn. Yeah, once you get used to it. Peaceful, serene, away from everyone. Yeah, see, that's the bit that I could get behind. But I'm peaceful, serene, away from everyone. And I'm not cold. There you go. Apparently, Suna, did you move in here? Yes, you did. Hello, honey bunny. Did you want to stream with me? He's hunting something. That'll be fun later. Or exploring. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. There we go. A 25. Boop. If I could buy myself a nice place in the country, a nice farm that could be nice too. Always love that life. Oh no. No, I love being on a farm. I'm going to be honest. I love being rural. I love having natural all around. I don't know what you want to call it. But I just don't want to do it in the cold. I'm sure people get used to cold. Of course they do. But I just, I tried living all the way up north in Alabama for a few years when I was younger, and it was ridiculously cold. I came back down here, and I have to think, I'm going to make an educated guess here. Power button pusher criminal. Oh yeah, he'll do that. He's heading there now. Oh my gosh. If it crashes, guys, I'm sorry. He's heading back there right now. Anyway. I forgot what I was saying. But I love being in the middle of nowhere. I just don't want to be cold. Us Canadians are just built different. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Alabama was way too cold. I moved back down here. I was like, y'all told me it wasn't that cold, but it was very cold. I felt very lied to. But it was beautiful, and you could grow so many nicer things there because they got that red clay dirt. Oh my gosh. Lovely, lovely, lovely things that I could grow there. So it's confirmed. Adorable giggles run in the family and originate from you. Well, thank you. I've never thought to sit and evaluate my giggle, but I'll take the compliment. I just think laughter belongs in a family. Well, I might be out of easy to find 20s. Up, 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 up. Boop. There we go. They're so sprinkled in. You went hey hey like a little kitten meows. It sounds so unreal. Okay, I'm gonna have to trust you on that one. I don't listen to myself giggle. I just laugh. I don't know. I've never stopped and thought about it or tried to record myself. Just have fun when we're having fun. Alright, I am no longer finding 0 through 20 is easy peasy. I have a few. I think I've got, well, maybe. I've got 116, 2 21s, 123, 124. Yeah, there's just not much left to find. That's part of it. That's annoying, though. I might have colored it with the wrong color. Oh my goodness. Well, we notice and evaluate. Oh, thank you. Now I'm gonna fall asleep. I think I'm finally cooled off enough from being outside that I can maybe eat something soon. There we go. Here's some more. I don't know why I've always been like that. If I get really hot, I just cannot eat. Even when I was a baby, my mom took me to the doctor. She's like, she never eats when it's hot out. She always waits till the sun goes down. Is she dying? The doctor's like, no, that's just how she's made. The stubbornness to find them in order is commendable, but you should really go eat and relax. At some point, you've been live for 3 hours long. Well, okay, here's the deal. It's not about finding them in order exactly. I started out and I did this corner and realized how massive this one was. So then I did a 5 layers deep border. And then it was mostly I can like divide it up and see like really good sections. And this time it was just so all over. I will admit, I said, okay, I'm just going to go in order. But yeah, I am fizzing out. I'm starting to sound like I'm babbling when I'm hearing myself, and I think I sound like I'm losing my voice. I don't think I'm losing my voice, but if I push it too hard, I won't be streaming tomorrow, so I definitely want to... So hopefully I'll play that new game tomorrow if I can get it installed, and then we'll get the Switch operational again, and I can do Link's Awakening, which was supposed to be today's game. But, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I take this week off of Link's Awakening while we figure that out. And I'll do other things. I also have a bunch of demos that I put on the computer. I don't know if I'm brave enough to switch them during. That's a book. Thought it was bread. I think it is a book. For sure. Oh. My process is doing the largest chunks first, then work on the smaller colors. Go nom and drink some water or something. We need to keep our comfort streamers healthy. Yeah, I don't know why they thought the eggs were a great idea. I'm not sure what I think of them. Yeah, meow. That was Sunabuna. He's ready for me to be done. Cat says it's time to end it. Yep, I think the cat has called it. And if I don't obey Suna, he's gonna make it end anyway. We all know it. Alright, let's see how far I made it. 70! Okay, cool. I told Dwagon I was gonna try to get past 50. That's him saying, eat, mama. Oh, he doesn't call me mama. He literally goes up to Artie and he says, mama. Like that is so funny. It doesn't seem real. 70% hype. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. See, I was going to do this one briefly while I waited for people to come on because I thought it was small. Now I was going to do Sunset or Sunset Man or Sakura because it's spring. And I thought those were all cool choices. That is adorable, yeah. He also says no, which is also hilarious. They all say no when they want it. That's like one of their only words. Yeah, he's heading to the thing. All right, guys, I'm going to end while I can. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Happy birthday one last time, Gore. And thank you for hanging out. It's been fun. Bye.